With Valentine's Day on the way, some singles are considering looking for love. In many cases, finding that special someone can be just a click away on matchmaking websites. Dating services popular as well. But the Better Business Bureau is out with a warning. Some dating services can leave people with heartache instead of joy. Joining us now is Sarah Wetzel with the Better Business Bureau in St. Louis. Sarah, thanks so much for being with us. What does the BBB hear from consumers? What are some of the things they are saying about being disappointed about some of these dating sites?
Well, good morning, Dan. Yeah, this is a time of love, and we love to hear all the success stories of people finding a special someone, especially online, if that's where they find it. But what Better Business Bureau is seeing is that kind of twofold. The first thing are the online dating sites. Last year, we received around 4,300 complaints about dating services, and 2,700 of them were for online dating sites. What we are seeing is a lot of the money. People are losing money because they think they may just be signing up for a month of the service, but their card continues to be charged. Or when they do want to cancel, they're finding that the customer service is poor and they're not able to do that. So when you're going to be joining these online dating sites, it's really important to read the small print, understand the terms of conditions, really read that contract to know how you're going to be charged. But then the other thing that we're seeing that people are losing money for is the romance scams.
And it seems that some of these daters aren't even real. They're turning out that I guess they're making a confession of love to someone, but they're not really there.
Absolutely. And some people think that they're safe because they're not doing the online dating sites. So there's no way that they'll be scammed. But it's very important to realize that even if you're not on the online dating sites, we're seeing the romance scams come through emails or through social media. And so a person may reach out to you and you build a friendship and build that trust. And then all of a sudden they may need some money. We actually saw a Highland woman lose $7,000 to someone that she had been chatting with online for a couple months. They asked for iTunes gift cards and they said that they would deposit a sum of money into her account. So she saw the money, she went and bought the gift cards, gave them the information, and then later realized that that deposit was invalid. So she was out $7,000. So it's just really important to know who you're talking to. Be very careful before you send any money to anyone.
Yeah, and Sarah, how do we spot a fake dating website?
Well, you always want to do your research. Come to betterbusinessbureau.org, ask others how they've had success, but really empower yourself to know that you're dealing with a trustworthy business, and go and check out the business profile. See what others are saying, if there's negative reviews, complaints, and how that company is handling them.
All right, good advice. Thanks very much. Sarah Wetzel with the Better Business Bureau in St. Louis. We appreciate it. Have a great day, and remember bbb.org for all your information on consumer purchases. Thanks, Sarah.